Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As always, as I greet, because I know that the followers, supporters, and viewers of not only the trainer but the circle of legends span across the globe. This is me, Famida Mohammed, wishing you all well. Commemorating the upcoming Women's Day, this episode, as mentioned in my promo video, is to understand all about the journey of women. As many would have their conspiracies, their theories, their perspectives, and even biased and unbiased opinions, we need to understand the truth as a woman who would love to follow the right path. Talking about empowerment, today, the founder of the Circle of Legends, Honorable Mr. Darshan Patel, is on a vacation, 200 kilometers away from his residence. But he is right here with us backstage, managing two women speakers. Can there be any better example than I could say of how coexistence is important for us to survive and succeed in life? Talking about empowerment, we believe that empowerment is to be strict, be stubborn in our choices, to understand, to only do what we want to do, to say what we feel to say. I don't think so. I'm sorry if anybody would deny my facts, but I believe that empowerment is a broader concept where everybody fits, where everybody mingles, where compassion and love is broadened for the survival and success on a level playing field. Not going to talk much because today, in this episode of the Thursday Talks with the Trainer, hosted by the Trainer in collaboration with the Circle of Legends, we are proud, and I am proud, to host a distinguished and an honorable speaker today. She, Miss Shaifaly Shangal, is the founder of Women with Wings, State President, Uttar Pradesh Human Resource Council at Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Lead Awards Vertical at HR Success Talk, Trustee at Bhavishya, and founder at Young Minds. An inspiring, influential, and exciting leader who has paved, indeed, as a trailblazer in the avenue of women empowerment and women leadership. Happy to have her with me because I myself, along with many other female leaders, are going to understand of the right path to travel upon and to redefine our paths if necessary. Honored and humbled to have you with us, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much, Famida. Wonderful introduction, and I'm glad that I'm here. And kudos to Darshan Patel that being on a vacation, 200 kilometers, and he is there performing his duties well. I don't see a better example than him. Awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. I couldn't agree more, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Darshan Patel. May you be seen as one of the example where behind a woman's success, there's always a man too. Because I believe that behind every woman's success, there is a set of women who act as the bedrock of courage and confidence. To begin this show with, let us understand one simple thing, Ms. Shaifali. Who exactly is a woman? And what is a true purpose of a woman in your perspective?
I think, Famida, to begin with, I can't see a better question than what you have asked. I've been watching your shows and all. Let me first of all congratulate you. You have always been an amazing host and an amazing moderator.
Thank you so much.
So, women, as per me, women is the creator. Women is a symbol of Durga. She is a symbol of Shakti. As per me, women is a combination of, if we talk about calmness, purity, truth, examples, motivation. That combination, I feel, together makes a woman. Women in herself is complete. She is a creator. She gives birth to a child. She takes multi roles, maybe it a professional life, a personal life, or any role comes up to her. I think she is the one who manages things well. So if I want to define it in say one sentence, I would definitely say, don't let anyone define you. You define yourself, and everybody has their own definition. Maybe they are a homemaker, they are a professional woman, they are a corporate entrepreneur, anybody. I don't think that any particular definition fixes to any women. We are on our own. That's what I believe.
Wonderful, wonderful. I couldn't agree more once again. You just said that a woman is a creator, a nurturer, a developer, and she is the cornerstone of everyone surrounding her, be her beloved ones or the ones who depend on her. Very well said when you stated, Ms. Shaifali, that define yourself. This would explain tons and tons of confusion and chaos that prevail within the hearts of a woman. Many women that I've observed, I wouldn't say they are wrong, as everyone's unique in their own ways, as you again stated a few minutes back. People believe that a woman is empowered only when she works, only when she has a car of her own, only when she is able to build her own house. But am I wrong if I say an empowered homemaker is a woman leader? An empowered person who is able to sustain herself through thick and thin and still carry a smile is once again a woman leader. Maybe a leader who works, who is a group head of sales, who is an executive, who is a manager, who takes her way and navigates her challenges once again with a smile is also a woman leader.
I cannot agree more than Famida what you just mentioned. I think for this COVID pandemic has been a beautiful example where a woman, irrespective of the fact that she is a homemaker or she is a professional, she did everything, from being a good wife to being a good mother to being a good professional to being a good, sister, a daughter-in-law, all the things. Maybe, at times she was a buyer, she was a cook, she was a maid. Every aspect she covered, and that too with a, beautiful smile. We cannot see any stress on her. Maybe if any family is calling her, any friend is calling her, and she's always there. Yes, I'm here. Tell me what's there. Tell me what's the problem. So I think this COVID is a beautiful example, which you rightly mentioned, that maybe it was a homemaker or a corporate professional. I think it is same for everyone. And yes, what happens is, I feel that, like, we are working women, you are working, I'm working. We go out, we release our stress, we talk to so many people. What about homemakers? They are at home. Sometimes there are some situations which they are not able to handle. They have some heated arguments among the child, or the couple has some heated arguments, or maybe some relative. Now the entire family goes out. What happens to that lady? And when in evening, when the rest of the family members come back, now they expect that the lady should come back to the normal and forget whatever happened in the morning, because the other people have already forgotten, because they had a hectic day, they had a, enjoyable day, and they had a lot of emotions coming in. But what about the lady? She's still sitting with those emotions, but she still overcomes those, maybe de-stressing herself, talking to friends, talking to family, going out for shopping or anything. So yes, I believe, homemakers are the real examples. They are the real warriors, where they, meet everybody's expectations, that too with a beautiful smile. I feel, can't be a better example than this.
Exactly, ma'am. Because I can remember a movie, I don't exactly remember the name of this Hollywood movie, where the wife would complain. The husband would ask the wife, "What do you do at home? You do nothing." And the wife wishes that the husband would live a day in her life. And then the stresses, the challenges, even doing the laundry, taking care of the children, making the household is in order, is as challenging, ladies. To all the homemakers, to my mother, I know how challenging it is. I may call myself having a stress day, but she is equally stressed. Or even I would say she is more stressed than me, because managing a household filled with diverse and various personalities, as in a corporate setting. Kudos to you, ladies. You are leaders in your own domains.
Yes.
Again, ma'am, empowerment. What exactly is the right definition. We do not need to have a scientific definition. I would rather say a logical definition of empowerment.
Wow. So again, a question which is my favorite, and I would love to answer this. So empowerment, we honestly, we look outside. You know, for me, empowerment means, don't wait for the outside circumstances to be in our favor. I think we have to look inside. If we are calm, we are peaceful, we are confident, we are fearless. So we are able to manage anything. We are able to manage any situation, what may come to us, and we are the real warriors, and we come up with the solutions. So I feel empowerment is something from within when we overcome our fears, when we overcome our barriers. If we look for somebody's acceptance, I don't see that being a real empowerment, that somebody coming to me, mentoring me. If it is not there in me, if it is not there within, I don't feel that I am empowered. I listen to a lot of motivational sessions. I listen to a lot of leaders these days. Sometimes it actually acts as a demotivation for me sometimes. Oh my God, she has reached that level and I'm sitting here. But then if I build myself, strong, that no, I am Shaifaly, I can do anything. That is a real empowerment for me.
Right now, we are also in the right now I would say in a fix. Women supporting women. Now, when it comes to the male gender, I see that there is a unity there whatsoever done. They do have their CEOs clubs, they do have their gangs, their cliques, their meetups. Even, let me say, even the leaders who we think are rivals, again, when it comes to their personal time, they are friends. They discuss how to ruin in that domain. I mean, it's how they create their niche. But do you think the same prevails with women among women leaders?
Yes, there was a myth, but now today I will not agree with you because while you introduced me, you mentioned about my platform, Women with Wings. So what we are doing there is we are building a strong women community where we are each other's collaborator. And let me tell you, the concept is very beautiful, very close to me and very close to all of the members present there. So far, we are already a group of 50 women, very empowered women, motivated women. They don't promote themselves, they promote other women. They celebrate other women's happiness. If somebody is, de-stressed, if somebody is stressed, if somebody is having a problem or is in pain, that strong women stand for other women. So, but again, as I mentioned in my last question, I think it starts from within. If we are able to stand, if we are able to realize that yes, women, needs to stand for themselves. How about, because I understand your pain, you understand my challenges. If we become each other's collaborator, the world will be a beautiful place to live in. Where there is no competition, only collaboration is there. So we work on a beautiful concept that is, inspire to aspire. And our platform is a non-judgmental platform where we don't judge anybody. We give them the chances. If they fail, we don't complain. That's okay. It's okay to fail. So that is the kind of concept we are building. And I'm very happy to say, that today, yes, I agree that now women are also becoming collaborators. Earlier, there was a common, saying that women are their own enemies. Even we have been taught since our childhood, okay, you got this thing, you got this achievement, don't tell this to her, don't tell this to that person. But now, okay, let me share. If I have got, let her also get this thing. So I believe that, these days the concept is changing, but again, it has to start from within. If we are empowered, if we don't feel that competition, if we don't feel jealous, definitely we'll be the first person to be the collaborators.
Absolutely. Collaborate, cooperate, and create. The very, very values of the Circle of Legends. And I'm happy to hear that that Woman with Wings also serves such noble causes. Madam, now, woman leadership or women leadership, female leadership, whatever definition it's been called across the globe, how do you feel that the acceptance of same in the commercial landscape or the mainstream of business?
So, Famida, while I was hearing your question, uh, I am thinking that I think this question has a history behind it because if I go to old mythology, I can strongly relate, women leadership coming from the history, how goddess Durga invoked her powers and she stood strong. So this is nothing new, but it is just that uh, we all were in our shell. We are looking for acceptance in somebody else's eyes. But if we see the management practices also in these days, if we relate those old teachings of Durga, how she stood for herself, Durga is a symbol of Shakti, that means power and strength. So if we look about that and if we relate it to today's management lessons, they are the same. She takes the roop of Kali when required. She is a mix of empathy, compassion, calmness, strong headed. I think these are the things which are required in today's generation. A woman has to be a mix of all these emotions. She has to play a role of a warrior. She has to play a role of a very diligent citizen. She has to be sometimes very quiet, calm. Sometimes she has to be a listener. So how about all these things when we read about the nine avatars of Durga? So all these are related in these management lessons, also management thoughts also. So I don't think this is something new. These are old practices which we are still following. But the only thing is that in between we lost that connect. Now people are again becoming spiritually active. They are again becoming conscious, and these practices and things are coming forward. And we women are overcoming our fears, are overcoming our inhibitions, and that is leading us to maybe I can proudly say that leading us to boardrooms as well. So this I think is a major significance which has been coming forward, and women are taking up the roles now.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. The history, I think, plays a major role where even women from our myths and mythologies and our religious scripts say how powerful a woman is, no matter what position or status she holds. Now, this has transferred, and we have been quite, I would say, confined, are very biased in our own perspectives to understand what this real empowerment would mean in terms of leadership. A mother is a leader in her own terms. She leads her kids, she guides them, she counsels them, she makes sure that the members of the family are happy, they're taken care of, the requirements of the household is met financially, mentally, physically. So this kind of leadership is not only confined to corporate setting. Why I keep reinstating it is people who are homemakers think that they're failures. But if that is what you want, if defining yourself is very important, as you correctly stated, Ms. Shaifali, defining, if you do want to be a homemaker, be happy at what you're doing. If you are happy, if you love what you do, then that is your dream. That is your goal and objective. A homemaker at home, I can't look at a homemaker and say, oh, you're a homemaker. I'm sorry, I am a corporate lady. No, you don't fall. No. We do great. When we succeed in what we do in our own domains, we succeed in life. In which case, ma'am, some people tend to take this empowerment in a bit of twisted manner. Now, women who are actually going astray from communal disciplines, communal protocols and parameters tend to be looked down or frowned upon. Now, those ladies who have these inner desires, the actual goals and objectives that are purely goal based, result oriented, are not allowed, even in the original current context of life. Now, what would be your piece of advice under your great expertise for those women to come up in life, and how could they achieve what they want?
Wow. So to answer this question, I'll start with an example. I have one of my friend who is a corporate leader, and she works in night shifts. Now, one day, one of her male employee asked her a question, Madam, how are you allowed to work in night shifts? And generally, we tend to, justify ourselves. Oh, my family agreed. I gave a lot of reasons. This is a good opportunity. This is a good company. I was getting good package. She gave a very simple answer. And her answer was, like your family allowed, same as my family allowed me. And he was like, he was answerless, and he went, okay, okay, I got it. Very good on your part, at part of your family. So that was a very simple answer. So I believe, we women, again, we ourselves play a very important role. If we go differently, if we go against communities, I think sometimes it is good for us because we know where we are going to head, what is our direction, and what are our goals and objectives. And that is the reason, sometimes we women, we tend to, maybe because of the barriers, maybe because of the work-life balance, we tend to take a back step. The family comes priority, or sometimes children comes at priority. But those who are able to overcome these barriers, the survey says 2% are able to make it up to CEOs in India in 2019. So why that ratio is only 2%? Why is it not 20%, 30%? Because of the barriers. Because I feel sometimes we have the mental barriers that, okay, I am a woman, I am responsible to take care of my children. I have to present with them. But the places where these issues are addressed, balanced, that you have a support system, you have a proper ecosystem, the husband is supporting, the extended family is supporting, then definitely those women are able to make up, to 10%, 15% also of the community. Even US survey, I feel, also says that, women are more literate. More women have these MBA degrees, bachelor's degrees, and engineer degrees. But still, why they are not able to make up to the corporate level? Because I feel this is our own inhibitions. It stops us from taking that one step. And if we take that one step, uh, the whole road, the whole path is ours.
Very well said, ma'am. It's about how we face barriers and convert them into opportunities and then keep pushing and broadening our horizons. And there we go. Our map is created unconsciously. And it is purely because of our dedication, our smart work, and our sincerity towards achieving the intended goals and objectives. You spoke about barriers, ma'am. Now, here, I live in Sri Lanka. Even a corporate leader, sometimes I feel that we are being placed hurdles. Now, oh yeah, no, she is a lady, she won't be able to do that. Oh, don't hire a lady, she'll get married, she'll get pregnant, so she would go into maternity leave. Hire a man. Do you think that's fair enough, or do you think that's a norm that we all have to accept and adjust to?
See, if it is about acceptance, Famida, I believe that women gungat role should still be there. But I feel that women are not willing to accept this. So definitely we have to stand for ourselves as a strong community, as corporates, as leaders. The first thing is, like this happened with me also when I was in my initial careers. I was not getting a promotion because my manager thought that she'll get married in maybe 6 months or 1 year down the line. Why to give her a promotion? Let's promote our male counterparts. But then my another boss came and he said, no, your contribution, your achievements have to be applauded. And he fought for me and he ensured that I got promoted. So one is that we need leaders like him. We need leaders like Darshan Patel, who did not say that, hey, I'm on a vacation, I'll not join the session. Famida, you manage yourself. Ask the speaker to cooperate with you. But he ensured that he is there. So we need leaders like him. Secondly, I believe, what happens is it again depends on us. Secondly, thirdly, when we talk about the corporates, now there has to be a blind resume shortlisting process, which I think corporates should follow. And the recruitment process is changing day by day. Video resumes, AI-based resumes, and all those things are happening. Softwares are there. There should be a procedure where resumes don't have that gender or don't have that name. You just shortlist somebody on the basis of capability. Then that person has to take that call. She is going on a maternity leave. Now this flexi work policies are there, work from home policies are there. So why will a woman will not want to succeed in her career or will not perform her duties deliberately? And I believe, as per me, survey also says at times that women are the best leaders if they are given any responsibility. They are much more. I'm not saying that men don't do. Generally talking about this, that women are supposed to be better performers than men. And if any corporate has women leaders, it definitely adds to the better performance of any organization. So if we collate all these points, I believe these myths have to be kept aside. Now, as technology is there, as work policies are changing, work from home is coming there. So I believe again, women and leaders have to come forward in this.
Yes, yes, ma'am. In conjunction to exactly what you just stated, I read a beautiful quote of Kavita Ramdas, anonymous person. I'm not quite sure whether how renowned she is, but in her quote it said, "We need women who are strong so they can be gentle. We need women who are educated so that they can be humble. We need women who are fierce so that they can express compassion, and so passionate that they could express rationality, and so disciplined so that they could be free." Because a woman is not just physically confined to her appearance. She is all about her attributes, her qualities, and the value, the significant contribution that she does, imprinting. She is the one who multiplies. Without her, there is no world.
Absolutely.
That being said, ma'am, I believe that gender equity does play a pivotal role in the current context of both professional and personal life. The coexistence formula needs to be fulfilled with the contribution, cooperation of both genders. Gender equity, ma'am, your perspective on the same.
Famida, I believe a lot is already being done on gender equity, gender diversity, equality. A lot is being done. A lot of initiatives are being taken. A lot of organizations have come up who are helping the community, creating that awareness, bringing up some tools. A lot of things. Even my companies are registered with the UN Global Impact to create that gender diversity and equality among the organization. But if you honestly ask me, I believe it goes hand in hand. A man is incomplete if a woman doesn't support her. A woman is incomplete if a man doesn't support her. So, if we talk about irrespective, we talk about a professional life, we talk about friends, we talk about personal life. I think it is incomplete. If men doesn't support us, we are not able to take steps. We are not able to move out, fulfill our dreams, our aspirations. If we don't support men, how about the men comes back from the office? We don't serve him food. We don't take care of the household things. We don't take care of the child. Will he be able to perform? No. So I believe it goes. I'm very clear in this. I think it goes hand in hand. If one of us backs, the beautiful example is car. If one tire of the car has less air, the car will not able to run smoothly and run fast. So I think it goes hand in hand. That's a simple answer from my side.
Wonderful. It's just that I always observe the practicality of gender equity. Many things are spoken out in public, and I do not want it to be confined or to be put into a box just for theoretical and speeches. I just want to see, would love to see the application and the doability of same. And I believe, yes, ma'am, and agree to you that gender equity is highly practiced and highly preached among many global organizations, and we women have been rising in our positions even through senior management, upholding our prestige, the true capabilities of a woman. And as we come sadly to the end of the show, I would like you to give me one punch line. Woman empowerment, women leadership, in just one sentence for our audience to take home with them.
Famita, so while listening to you, what comes to my mind is choose to challenge. I think we women already have a lot of things in us. It's only that we need to choose that, okay, we have to challenge the circumstances, we have to challenge the situations, and we have to stand for ourselves. That's, I think, this one sentence says all about it.
Choose to challenge, choose to win, choose to collaborate, choose to cooperate. because we women are strong together. We rise and shine on each other's lights. That is who we have become, because we know that together we can do wonders. If we can do wonders uniquely, our uniqueness can be molded to do wonders. And that is what a woman. I can remember the very lyrics of I Am Woman song of Helen Reddy. She says, oh, yes, I'm wise, but it's wisdom based on pain. Yes, I've paid the price, but look how much I've gained. If I have to go, if I have to do, I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman. Ladies, happy Women's Day. We have one more episode for y'all, dedicated for y'all, and I would be hosting another wonderful speaker with me here. But today, Ms. Shaifaly, thank you so much for being with us and making sure that you have unveiled the right, the accurate, the appropriate path for women to shed emphasis and understand how we women can drive forward together, collaborate, cooperate, and be passionate about what you do. Ladies, once again, if I miss any of the viewers and followers who have been here on the next episode, wishing you a very happy Women's Day. We women rock and shall keep rocking. Thank you so much. And before I depart, I have some lovely ladies, collaborators, creators with me who have registered their comments, beginning with retired squadron leader Dimple Rawat. Shaifaly Shangal, wow, waiting to listening to you. Very nice moderation, Famida. Same from her. Thank you so much, Ms. Dimple Rawat. Mr. Sada Frisbee, great. Thank you so much, sir. Far Zaidi, good work, congratulations. Thanks from me, Ms. Shaifaly, and the Circle of Legends. And Gaurav Sharma, multiple claps. Thank you for your support, sir. Mr. Ricky Hati, a very, very patriotic and very, normal follower of our show. God is good. Stay blessed, everyone. Honored to be here. Greetings, and God bless you too, sir. Ms. Pratibha Rai, wow. And thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for collaborating and being here and showing us your support and love. And once again, retired Squadron Leader Dimple Rawat says, lovely, Famida. Thank you so much for your lovely words, ma'am. And we have Miss Tejal Shah saying, amazing platform. Great to go. Miss Pratibha Rai once again says, beautiful explanation, Shaifaly. And once again, Ms. Dimple Rawat, very powerful pointers, inspire to aspire. And she says collaboration of a competition is making women stronger. So true, Shaifaly. And she also congratulates our very leader, Mr. Darshan. Learning by sharing, awesome platform you have created. And of course, Ms. Dimple Rawat, he has empowered us here on this show while on a vacation. And how many would do so? I doubt whether I would contribute that amount of dedication from my end when I'm on a family vacation. So hats off, kudos to my leader, our leader, Mr. Darshan Patel. And Miss Anupam Singh says, kudos to you, Shaifaly. Once again, and she says she is shining. Women centricity traits are the pillars of performance-oriented organization, well articulated. Nice moderation, Famida. Thank you so much, Miss Singh. 2 power shine in 1 frame. Wow, that's a beautiful compliment from you. Thank you so much. Miss Shika Verma, passionpreneur. Proud of you, Shaifaly. And Women with Our Wings. Our Shaifaly, of course, she has become the leader of us all, giving us the right way forward. And finally, Ms. Shika Verma, passionpreneur, says, wonderful moderation, Famida. Thank you so much. And this is the highest number of comments that Thursday Talks with the Trainer has received in its history of 20 episodes, previous episodes. Thank you so much for your support. This itself is an example of collaboration to cooperate and create wonders. Thank you so much. And I shall join with you next Thursday with another great speaker. Till then, ladies, let's rock, keep rocking, keep rising and soaring higher. Thank you so much and wishing you all a good night. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ms. Shaifaly.
Thank you so much, Famida. Thank you so much. And thank you all the audience here. Thank you.